Hi, this is Amanda Nash with the Reby Homes team at Realty One Group. I am here with Jennifer Ireland. She is with the AZ Insurance team. There's different kinds of life insurance policies. Can you explain what the difference between those mean?
Normally, a whole life or a universal life policy is a policy that you can get that will stay with you until you pass on. So you can pay into it and it will actually start accumulating funds. So you can use those funds if you should ever need to, borrow some money, or some people use it for college, for educational purposes. And eventually the policy begins to pay for itself. If you're looking at a term policy, that is a policy that goes for a certain period of time, meaning 20 years or 25 years. Some even go to 30 years. So you buy that policy to last for a very specific period of time, and you pay the premium throughout that time. And at the end, some companies might allow you to continue coverage for an additional premium, or you can just simply end it. And this is for people who just need that coverage during those times that their kids are growing up, or you need to make sure the house gets paid off.
Does that make the whole life policy more or less expensive than the term policy generally, or does it depend?
Normally, the whole life policy is going to be more out of pocket because you're paying a little more into the policy to start with, and then over time, eventually, the money that is accumulated, or the funds that are accumulated, will continue the policy on. But it just depends on how much time it takes.
How do you determine if maybe you should switch to the other?
If you have an existing life insurance policy and you've had it for a while, maybe you got a really great rate on it because you were young when you started it, there really doesn't need to be a reason to stop it and switch to a different one. You can have more than one insurance policy for yourself. So let's say you started out with a whole life policy when you were younger, and now that you're married and you have 2 kids, you're thinking, I should have a little more insurance because now we have more need. And you can always supplement that with a term policy.
Thank you for taking the time. This is
Sure.
Amanda Nash with the Reby Homes team at Realty One Group. And for other great service providers, please visit the Phoenix 5-Star Referral Center.com.